Welcome to the Wealth Matters podcast, where investors come together to better understand how to build passive cash flow and create generational wealth without all the confusing mumbo-jumbo. Here's your host and co-author of Amazon #1 bestseller, Alpesh Parmar.
Welcome to Monday's section of Wealth Matters podcast. Hope all of you are doing good. I know stock markets have been correcting, cryptos have corrected significantly, and a lot of that to do with the UST and Luna. You can watch my video from last week as well about it. But so today I want to talk about what I really love, real estate, right? Real estate is real. Stocks and cryptos are good to have in your portfolio. Make sure you invest in some quality coins, and also you are not afraid to lose that money. Whereas in real estate world, I know I can touch that property, it's real. So we want to talk about another website I found, and it's been around for a while. I have not invested. I want to make sure, a disclaimer, I have not invested. I just wanted to bring this website to you guys. So if you want to invest in a low risk way, then this is one of the website you should check out. It's called fundthatflip.com. Again, I'm no way affiliated with them. I have not invested with them. So please perform your own due diligence. I just found it, so I thought it's an interesting way. It's similar to Realty Mogul, Yield Street. So I just wanted to throw it out there. It's basically for accredited investors, and you can diversify your portfolio into real estate without the leverage and loans required to buy an investment property. I think it was founded in 2015, and they basically what they started doing is that they said, okay, we are going to start house flipping, and they constantly we're trying to fund or flip as many houses as possible, but finding capital to perform this flip was a constant struggle. Banks were very slow. Private lenders were available, but when you are trying to do this like almost every day, it's pretty hard. So then I think the founder found a market opening. He said, oh, this is interesting. Not only this, I can actually build a website, and not only I can flip my houses, but other flippers can log into my website and get lending as well for their flipping project, right? So after that Obama Act, where they started allowing Jobs Act, when he started allowing crowdfunding, that's when Matt started building this fund that flip site, right? So what services are provided for borrowers, right? The flippers who really need capital to flip the property, they fund that flip provides up to $25 million in capital for a range of properties, right? The company finances all sorts of projects, right? So if you are a flipper also, check it out. They take on basic renovation and flips, upscaling rental properties, demolition jobs, and even refinancing existing equity as well, right? So the biggest point about fund that flips lending services, it's pretty fast. You don't have to wait for months. It's right away, literally in a week or two, or maybe less than a month. Now, talk about how we can get involved, right? How can lenders or potential investors, right? So investors are lenders because we'll be the people who will be funding money. Fund that flip makes money from that arbitrage. So let's say if it pays you 8 to 9%, it's going to charge the borrower 10 to 12 to 14, 15%, and it makes money from that leverage, right? So the good thing is you can start with as little as $1,000, and fund that flip right now is approving less than 8% of their applicants, right? So potential lenders like investors can sift through their offerings to invest in a loan that suits their investment profile, right? I saw that the company targets 8 to 9.5%, and that's what I've been saying. Each real estate offering comes alongside a number of details, right? And we'll go to their website and check it out. So I would like to share my screen now. So hopefully you can, if you are watching this on YouTube, definitely check out the website. If you are watching or listening to me on the podcast, then go to fundthatflip.com. Again, as I said, I'm not affiliated. I just want to talk about what I find out in the marketplace, right? So the website is pretty simple. You can click on invest, and then pretty much it shows you all the deals they have in different markets, right? So let's pick the first one, which is one of the funding note fund, it seems. So note fund, and of course I need to log in. I have not created an account, but this offering is $1.5 million worth. Its APR is 9%. Term is only 8 months, and the maturity is January 2023. Right? There is another fund, similar fund, where they are paying APR of 9.5%. Term is 11 months. So one thing you will notice, whenever the term is longer, you are also making more, right? When the term is shorter, 2 months, it's 8%, 5 months, it's 8.5%. And the reason is, of course, you are not waiting long time for your money. And sometimes the APR may also depend on how risky that loan is. So I just saw this Indianapolis deal in the, it's 10% APR, and 6 months is the term. So pretty much they are paying 10% while you are waiting. So I like those kind of deals, and that was my reason to find this kind of websites, right? Or investment deals where, we can beat the inflation. Inflation came out at 8.3%. So, I want to be able to, if I invest, then I want to be able to beat that inflation. So Fund that flip also, another thing that they do is that they just not take our money and invest. They also put their own money in all of those deals, right? So pretty much like how I do with my syndication business, I always put my capital as well with my investors. So I have skin in the game. So similar to this, Fund that flip also does the similar things. Also, Fund that flip uses a concept known as dog fooding, and I didn't even know what that is, so I had to look it up. Dog fooding is like a fintech company's way of quality control. So basically, the business will use their own product in a constructive and productive way, right? This is both as a means for testing performance and also demonstrating confidence in their own product. So pretty much they have their own platform and product, and they would dog food it, right? They will make sure that it's working and it's working the way they want. So I would say there is no harm in checking it out, and let me know if you guys end up investing, because I would love to hear the review about, of course, my podcast as well as this platform Fund That Flip. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Have a good one.
Thanks for listening to the Wealth Matters podcast. If you enjoyed it, please leave us a 5-star rating on iTunes so others can enjoy the show too. Have a great week and happy investing!